Coucou les coucous! De retour at my time at Sandrock. Juste le temps pour une notification. Et on commence une on finit une quest, moi. Hey Popo! I has the thing!
Hey, the hydrogel is working great. Like I said, in a way, I guess you could say you saved the town. Things are growing again. And with the Civil Corps on increased alert, I don't think we have too much to worry about from our scaly pals. Now might be the time to make good on my promise to Matilda and teach you about desert planting.
Yes, please.
First off, it ain't easy. Before you can plant anything, you gotta understand a little concept we around here call the straw grid.
Okay.
I won't bore you with the details, but basically the soil around here ain't good enough to plant much of anything.
No shit.
That is, unless you make a square out of straw around your seeds, protect them from the wind. Put a bunch of squares together and, well, that's why we call it the straw grid. Here, let me show you how to make a little straw fence in sandy soil. Then you just gotta plant a seed in the middle, water it daily, maybe add some fertilizer, and then wait. Once your crop is fully grown, you can harvest it. Oh, if you plant often in the same place, your soil will retain some nutrients and slowly upgrade.
C'est pas supposé d'être l'inverse in real life.
That's about it. If you have any other questions, I've actually written a guide on the subject. Flip through it if you get time. Here's some other stuff to get you started too. Just, do all those things I said, and everything should go great. For starters, why don't you try growing some sand rice? We'll see how it goes.
Je veux ouvrir un menu. Give you some straw and seeds. Activate the planting kit inside your workshop yard to try to grow some sand rice. Alright, 2 sur 10, parfait. Point, 2 points, 2 points, 8 points, 500 XP, Workshop Reputation, puis un Flashy Desert Defender Goggles. Wow. Alright, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Scientifically known as truc machin. Straw. In Sandrock, straw is used to build a straw grid, a network of small straw fence that protect plants from wind and sand. After growing simple crops, the soil left behind will slowly improve and eventually become biocrust, which is rich enough to grow crops without a straw fence. Alright, 5 pages. Let's go. You decide to plant in the desert, frequently asked question. Isn't planting crop in the desert impossible? Far from it. Well, not that far from it, but it is possible. The short is, only some plant can survive in the sand and they need more water to grow. Equip your desert planting toolkit and pick out the shovel. Ça vient avec une pelle. Lay some straw on the ground and make it stick up by jamming into the sand with a shovel. Make it stick up nice. Okay. From a scare with the stuck up straw, then you can plant a seed in the center. Water it daily, add fertilizer as needed, do that till it grows and you can harvest the crop. Your straw grid won't take up space, so definitely plan where you want to put it. It would be a shame to have to dig out your straw if you needed room for something else. Where do I find straw and seeds in Sandrock? You can get them both in the Moisture Far from the farm store and at Burgess Water World. The church get plenty of this stuff from Portia, Highwind and the like. Then they send some to us. Straw ain't exactly a commodity outside of Sandrock, so you should be able to get it cheap from either of us. Like I said, we can also set you up with some real tenacious plant that'll grow even in the worst of soil, so yeah. How do I use the fertilizer? Once you've planted the seed, Bava. Make sure to care for it by giving it water every day. A plant that doesn't get enough water will die, especially here, that's bad. I mean, in addition to water, it's also pretty important to add fertilizer to aid the growth of your crop. You get a better harvest that way, but if you're feeling lazy, don't feel like doing that, I understand, I guess. J'aime que tu poses une question très précise pour que les 3 prochaines phrases n'ont pas rapport avec la question très précise. Et que surtout, je me rappelle dans le dernier jeu, il fallait que tu mettes le fertilizer avant de planter la graine. Ce qui. En tout cas. How can I upgrade my soil? Well, a grown plant will leave behind nutrients, plus the straw eventually does sink into the sand, becoming something like a fertilizer itself. Your soil will start out sandy, then get a bit more nutritive, and eventually become biocrust. Once you have a biocrust, you don't need the straw grid anymore. The soil is rich enough to grow shoot just about anything, and your crop grows strong enough to resist sand blowing over them, but it can take forever to get the soil to that point. If only we had a way to speed up the process, we could fight the desert and make Sandrock green again, just like Martel always are, for the good of us. Enfin, all of us. Ta mère. How can I make things easier? Well, it never gets easy. These methods we use now are the result of generation works of research. Guess you could upgrade your desert planting toolkit. That would at least let you get your basic tasks done faster. For now, let's keep our expectation grounded. Takes one step at a time. Obtain a shovel, watering can, fertilizer tool, and an unplanting tool. Activate inside your yard to begin planting. We'll cover a single square. The Church of Light does most of the botanic research in the world, but since most of the world doesn't exist in the desert, they don't have any incentive to help us fight the sand. It's up to us to help ourselves.
See ya.
La lag ici. Non. Voici. Non. Running mode activated. Coffee tree. Coffee and tea. Cactus seed. For those who feel there aren't enough cactus in the desert, plant these seeds. They will grow into cactus upon maturity. 4 saisons. 2 saisons. Grows best in the pomato. A curious hybrid seed will produce tomatoes and potatoes, but you do with them as is up to you. Sand rice. 4 saisons. Wheat seed. 3 saisons. Sand leek. 4 saisons. Sandrock, ouais. It grows into a chestnut. Into rose willow. C'est des chestnuts, des tomatos et des potatoes. Vu que j'ai pas de quoi faire du fertilizer maintenant, on va l'acheter. On va retourner vers la maison. Encore une fois, on va voir si on tombe sur Jasmine. On va y parler. Sinon, on va essayer de planter des choses. Ça se peut, il faut que je mange un peu de bouffe pour avoir de la stam. On va voir. À tout de suite. Alright, on rentre. Wow, yes, lave-là. Hey toi, parle-moi puis dis-moi que tu m'aimes. Qu'est-ce que tu fais avec 2 Teddy? Et être adorable. Et avoir du clipping dans mon choix. Heidi said we can have extra veggies tonight and it's all because of you. Thank you, Eggy. No, I didn't really mean it. I shouldn't lie. What part did you lie? What's there to see on the outside? Oh, skyscraper. La chanceuse, elle va manger plus de légumes. Every kid's dream. Using your toolbox has unlocked desert planting. You can go into a planting mode. From your action wheel, you don't need the toolbox anymore. Activate planting mode from your action wheel. Comment qu'on fait l'action wheel déjà? Next, choose a seed from your planting toolbar and use the action button near your straw square to plant it. Plant needs water and fertilizer to grow well. Walk near a planted seed. You can water your plant by selecting. You can add fertilizer with the fertilizer icon. For the plants and soil you don't want, select a shovel tool, then click to remove it. Make planting easier, try upgrading your toolkit. Je suis pas rendu là. Root out, remove soil. No plants to water. Est-ce que je peux plant a seed first? Ok, fait que tu veux juste pas. Escape. Escape. Je veux. La question c'est j'ai-tu du. Je pense que j'ai du Sandrock seed, mais je n'ai pas de straw. J'aurais peut-être dû en prendre un de plus, mais c'est pas grave. Show more plant seed. J'en ai juste pris deux. Ok, tant pis. Escape, interact, just. Wait. J'espère que j'ai pas besoin de l'arroser à tous les jours. Tu me dis à tous les jours, mais... Tu m'as enlevé les deux water d'une shot. On va les faire pousser là, on essaye la feature, mais... Comment dire? I'm not that water rich. Alright. Q. Non. Est-ce que je peux faire escape? Ah, il y a une chose que je dois essayer. Il est 10 heures, on a le temps. C'est pas que j'avais la roche sélectionnée, ouais. Je sais pas comment aller chercher ça. Je vais lire rapidement sur le wheel. Et bon, moi qui pensais faire l'autre journée aujourd'hui en plus. Là. Ne serait-ce qu'elle a commencé. Même pas prêt. Fait que ouais, je regarde rapidement c'est quoi le bouton pour la wheel puis je reviens. J'ai juste jamais posé. Excusez, pardon. J'ai pas trouvé. Donc on va aller dans les contrôles. Repair. C'est probablement juste une très mauvaise traduction. Open Action Wheel, tab. Big Picture, Planting, Quick Save. Là, la prochaine question. Toi. Oh, c'est des tours. Tab. Alright, ok. J'ai pas besoin de garder ma caméra sur moi. C'était une simple question que j'avais. Copper, rubber. J'espère que j'ai pas besoin de les arroser à tous les jours. On va garder ça simple. Ouais, toi, je vais pas gaspiller ta nuit avec ça. Tu fais du bronze. Alright, je pense que j'ai besoin de copper. Non, de tin pour faire du bronze. J'ai besoin de rubber. J'ai besoin de marble. Marble, le problème est somewhat réglé. Wood, please. Non, j'ai pas besoin. Je peux venir ici directement. Furniture, wooden storage. Toi, je veux t'appeler. On fait juste un chest pour le plaisir de faire un chest avant de finir l'épisode. Stones. Enter. Le marble, tu vas aller là. Toi, je veux te garder. Toi, je veux te garder. Tu viens ici. Toi, tu vas aller dans le stone. Non. Ouais, tant pis. Pas de stone ici, pas de stone ici, pas de stone là. Techniquement un stone product. Alright, stone. Je vais mettre la glace ici. Stone, Dynas, Clay, Niter, Quartz, Bloodstone. Marble Brick. Right, next up. J'ai un inventaire qui est juste vide. Ok, c'est mon inventaire de stone. Right. Donc tu vas te ranger là, je veux pas. Ok. Alright, on va appeler ça un épisode.